Our body. Human body, being a wonder on its own, has its own intelligence. We have experiential intelligence which we gain through various media like internet, Wikipedia, books, education, training, etc. This intelligence varies from individual to individual, but we all have an inbuilt body intelligence which functions automatically. We can control our external parts like hands, legs, eyes, etc. But the internal parts of our body works on its own. We have no control over it. This intellect is so powerful that it can reproduce. For example, a mother eats, sleeps, drinks as per normal during her pregnancy, but at the end of her tenure, she is able to deliver a full-fledged healthy baby with new heart, liver, kidney, brain, hands, legs, etc. If this mother gave birth to 5 children, she has actually produced 5 hearts, 5 livers, 5 stomachs, 10 kidneys, etc. This super manufacturing system, which can produce all these body parts on its own, if for some reason has an ailment, for example, the mother has a hole in her heart, will the mother's body be able to cure on its own or not? Like a car manufacturing company will be able to repair its own car, our body can repair itself any damage that happens from within the body. Our body is our best doctor. It knows how to cure a disease if it was developed from within the body. For example, diabetes, BP, asthma, thyroid, cancer, etc. Here there is no external element attack, so these diseases can be cured by our body itself. About the internals of our body. Our body has various systems like respiratory system, digestive system, nervous system, etc. These systems consist of different body parts. Each body part is made up of millions of cells. Microscopic view of our body part will only show cells. Various cells form together to make an eye or ear, heart or lungs. The job of cells in our eye is to see. The job of cells in our ear is to hear. Similarly, every cell has its own job and will function accordingly. The cells come in different shapes, size and color, but all the cells will eat, drink, send out waste, get diseases and die in the same manner. When all the cells in all the parts of our body from head to toe are alike in all respects, how can the treatment be different for different parts of the body? In this treatment, there is no separate treatment for different parts of the body. All our body parts renew themselves periodically. Is the skin on your palm the very same skin which was there when you were born, or is it new skin? We see that the skin on our hands peels off and new skin is formed regularly. Similarly, our nail, hair, intestine, kidney, etc. renew themselves regularly. You must be wondering when I got new liver. Our body will not replace the whole part just as a person replaces a part from his car. It will replace bit by bit. For example, several million cells in our liver gets replaced every second. In this way, we get a new liver in 1 year. Similarly, we get new skin in every 7 days, new hair in 3 to 6 years, and new intestine in 36 hours, etc. Thus, all parts in our body become new parts after a specific period of time. Let's see how the cells function. Just like a car needs petrol to run, each and every cell in the body functions using fuels called as glucose and oxygen. Inside the tiny cell, there is a stuff called mitochondria. This stuff uses glucose and oxygen from the blood to create a fire called pranic energy. This energy is also called as life force, cosmic energy, life power, etc. The cell uses this energy to work. So every second we need oxygen and glucose. For example, the brain requires oxygen and glucose, which if not received continuously will cause it to lose consciousness. Muscles need oxygen, glucose and other materials in order to contract normally, etc. What we understand from this is that all the cells throughout our body eat the same food, but they do different jobs. After the glucose is burnt, it becomes waste material called urea and comes back to the blood. Oxygen, after entering the cell, becomes carbon dioxide, comes out of the cell and gets mixed in the blood. Thus, blood will contain both good and bad things. A cell depends solely on the blood for being alive, for being healthy, and for curing itself from diseases. The blood is the only basic source of supply for all the needs of the cells. Each cell has got its own individual intelligence. Each cell functions on its own independently. Each cell has the intelligence to renew itself and also to cure itself from all the diseases. Thus, the diseases that come to the cells cannot be cured by treating the cells. The diseases that come to the cells are nothing but the deficiencies in the blood.